Hi everyone, welcome back to my video. Now this time I will show you my presentation still with the same projects IBRD creates Scorecard Predictive Engines, and my name is Arif Aragonado. This is the video for machine learning process course from Pacmann. Okay, the outline of this presentation will be the number one is the problem formulations about what's the problem formulation for the business, and number two it's the solution and pipeline. Let's see how will we tackle this problem, and number three is the glimpse of the results. Okay, well, hello again. Yeah, my name is Arif Aragonado. My occupation now, I'm a data scientist in a AI-enabled startup, and that's my GitHub and my LinkedIn account. And well, we can try to follow each other. All right, let's continue. The number one is the problem formulation. What's the problem for the business? The main problems that we are trying to solve here is the number one is predicting bad loans. Well, identifying and predicting bad loans in a banking institution's portfolio to mitigate financial risks. This problem is tackled by building a machine learning model, mainly by using logistic regression. And the number two is the user-friendly API, by developing an application programming interface or API where a user can input borrower information and immediately get a risk score. The backend of this API utilizes the credit risk prediction model, and front end is built to be intuitive and easy to use. All right. Well, before we proceed, let's understanding a scorecard. What is a scorecard? Scorecard are the decision-making tools used in various industries, including finance. They help to evaluate and compare different aspects based on certain predefined metrics. And why use a scorecard? Scorecards provide a standardized way to assess risk. They convert complex data into simple score, aiding in making informed decisions. Well, this is our datasets, which is the source from the World Bank Open Data, and the dataset date last updated on June 21st, 2023. And the dataset shape is with 9,012 rows and 33 columns. Well, with the column types, most of it are just administrative date of the loans. All right, this is some of the insights from our data. One of the process that we did is the first one is the data preparation, where we clean the data by dealing with missing values appropriately. In our case, with columns with many more than 50% missing values is dropped, as they aren't adding much information to our journey. And the next one is where we're doing the exploratory data analysis, where we explore the global distribution of loans using this world map. Each country is called according to the number of loans it has received. These broad views help us understand the geographical spread of our data. And the next one is the loan distribution within different regions. Some regions might have more loans than the others, and this could be significant to our journey. Now let's take a look at the distribution of loan statuses. It status provide us with different insights into the repayment of loan, giving us clues about the good and bad loans. And from that loan statuses, we create labels for our loans. Loans that are fully cancelled or terminated are labeled as bad, and the fully repaid loans are labeled as good. This labeling will guide us in our modeling prediction. All right. The next step is the features engineering, where we use two main methods here. The number one is the weight of evidence, where it helps us to understand the predictive power of each category within the features. It's like a compass guiding us to valuable categories. And the second one is the information value, where IV actually quantifies the amount of information its features brings to the models. And well, this is the example graph demonstrating the weight of evidence and IV of our features. Understanding these values help us to fine-tune our model and predict more accurately by building the features into categories. Alright, the next one is the solution and pipeline. How will we solve this problem? This is our development pipeline, where our development pipeline streamlines the journey from the data preparations through the model evaluation. Starting with the data cleanup, we proceed to exploratory data analysis and data preprocessing, followed by feature engineering, and new features are created, pinned, and encoded, just like I said before. And the final leg of our journey is modeling and evaluations, where we train, fine-tune, and assess the logistic regression model. This methodological process ensures that we extract maximum insight and predictive power from our data. Well, this is the results. Let's show the results. Well, this is the Streamlit front end. The Streamlit front is our chosen tool for creating an interactive and user-friendly front end. It allows us to build an intuitive interface where users can input the loan details and receive a risk score in return. The screenshots showcased here display our application seamless design and functionality, demonstrating how easy it is for users to get loan risk prediction instantly. Don't worry, we'll get to the video next after this, okay? The next one is the Fast API backend. Fast API is our robust framework of choice for building the application's backend. It's responsible for taking users' input from the front end, pre-processing them through the credit risk model, and returning a risk score. The screenshot here is taken from Postman, demonstrates how our backend and API can accept these inputs, deliver outputs efficiently and accurately. This ensures our application remains responsive and reliable for users seeking loans risk prediction. All right, this is demo time. I will show you how the project works. All right. Well, this is our Postman. Let's start with the Streamlit front end first. Okay. Well, yeah. This is the Streamlit front end with the title at the top, IBRD Great Scorecard Predictive Engine. This is the region. We can choose our regions from this list. And then this is the country. We can also choose where our country want to be, will be. And this is the guarantor status. Is it the same with the country or not? Or maybe you want to go with no guarantor, that's okay. And this is the loan type. Actually, this loan type is derived from the dataset. So it's we can choose only from this section from the dataset, right? And this is the principal amount. Well, let's say we want $100 million. All right, just like that. We go from Europe and Central Asia, and let's try with Croatia. All right, this one with no guarantor, BLNC, and let's. Oh yeah, let we're gonna make sure that this is our container. This is our Docker container. It's up and running with this image, and then ports 8080. And yeah, you can just run it and you can use it here from the localhost with the same port, right? And let's click on the predict score. Yeah, we got the predicted score of 455. Let's try another thing, okay? Let's try with this Middle East and North Africa. Where's the country? Let's say, well, let's say Egypt, all right? No guarantor with the same amount, and let's predict the score. Oh yeah, it's different now. All right, let's find something more with really high score. Let's say uh, 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 what? Okay, let's say so South Asia, and let's find maybe India. All right, no guarantor. Okay, still the same score, I guess. Let's try another thing. Okay, let's try with Indonesia. All right. Well, yeah, it's Asia and Pacific. Let's try. Oh, it's even lower score, I guess. So that means that the Indonesia is, well, we can say that Indonesia have a bigger risk than another country from this score. All right, and let's try another thing. Let's try Latin America and Caribbean. Let's try, well, Dominican Republic. Let's try it. All right, it's the another score. Okay, I think that's enough. Now let's see from our back end. Yeah, this is the Postman, and yeah, this is the our local host models running from Docker, and this will be our inputs. Let's try with, yeah, the same. Europe and Central Asia, Croatia, no guarantor, PLNC, and let's try with from first, right? Uh, what is it? Europe and Central Asia. All right, Europe, Central Asia. This one is Croatia, no guarantor. All right, PLNC. Okay, the score must be 455. All right, let's see with this one. Let's try to send it. All right, the score is, oh, the score is different. Okay, maybe something's different. Let's try with this one, eh? This one, where, yeah. Let's try with this one. Yeah, the score is the same, like that. Okay, I think that's all for the demonstrations. Now, well, thank you. I mean, like this. My bad. Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.